Valkyries are back, guys. Yes, guys, this is a battle. This is a war attack from Invincible to Naruto, and the dude has 14 Valkyries, guys. I have never seen a troop swing so hard in and out of favor of the war community like the Valkyries, and it seems that the Valkyries are back in style, at least at Town Hall 9. Now, as you can see, guys, this base has a very wide open compartment in the middle, which kind of lends itself to Valkyries. But let's just watch the attack, guys. Invincible starting the attack with a Queen Walk, guys. This is a 3 baby dragon clan castle, which is actually very detrimental to most attacks, but Invincible handles it very, very nicely. And now he's going to walk his queen. Which way, left or right? It looks like because of the funnel on the right hand side, he's going to be trying to walk her to the left and down. And there you go. King is up in front. This is going to be kind of like a second funnel, if you will. Mainly what he's trying to do. And watch this this Valkyrie deployment here. It's coming soon. There's a wizard. Where's the Valkyries? Valkyries are going to come soon. The bowlers are going to do a fantastic job of clearing up. The king is going to do a great job of clearing up stuff as well. And then the Valkyries are just going to be sent in like an insane red train, a big caterpillar, just destroying everything, guys. And watch how Invincible uses his spells. Again, these Valkyries are going to just hang out inside of this big compartment, and you're going to see a heal anytime that there's splash damage on them. You're going to see a rage spell anytime they get near a wall, and because there's so many, they break through the wall so quickly, it's just absolute insanity. Yes, there is the rage spell, and they're going to break through this wall very quickly. He's also got some hogs helping stuff out. You know, just targeting those defenses that are behind walls that Valkyries are not going to go for. It's a great way to snipe defenses by using some hogs. So he raged and healed those Valkyries, getting them into the core. These hogs and these Valkyries, the Queen Walk, and even the bowlers doing the essential job of cleanup are all going to converge onto the top of this base. A fantastic attack, guys. Obviously, the base design wasn't a max base, but it was a great, it was a great attack by Invincible, who's only using a level 13 king and a 21 queen. Anybody can pull this attack off, guys, as long as the execution is done right. And with the end of the attack coming in the next 6 seconds, you can see that he's got a ton of troops left over, including all of his bowlers, which is very, very impressive. So nicely done to Invincible for locking down that triple with, again, 14 Valkyries, guys. It's just crazy. So, guys, this is the war. Jericho Rising versus Hardcore Friend. Jericho Rising being the Klaus family event clan. I brought in subscribers to celebrate the 150,000 subscriber milestone that the channel hit just a few days ago, and we had ourselves a good time. The way that these guys got into the war, if you want to be in the next one, is to sign up in the link in the description below. All you have to do is give me your email address. I will send you information about the next event, next time it's coming. Basically, the way it worked is I gave everyone the password and the time the clan was opening, and we accepted the first ones that came in. There was no pre-selection. There was no, you have to be a max base. I had everything from Town Hall 6 up to Town Hall 11 in the war, and we had a good time. We won it through 134 to 133, and we had a pretty good percentage as well, so I was very impressed. Good job to the guys over at Jericho Rising. And again, if you want to be in the war, then be sure and sign up in the link below. It's basically you're going to be joining the email newsletter for the channel. Also, if you want early access and a guarantee to be in the war, then join the Patreon team. It's a financial supporter system of the channel, and those guys had early access. I only had like 8 that signed up for it, but hey, that just means you get in early. Don't have to worry about not getting in for whatever reason. So there we go, guys. Now let's check out another attack. We have Akash on number 23, and Akash attacking Champion Akash, actually hitting number 23. And what I loved about this attack is, again, Valkyries. Valkyries are back, guys. That's great. Valkyries are back, and it's better than ever. 7 Valkyries this time, and he's using a power potion. I love his dedication to the war. He did a great job. And check out this wall break, by the way. That was just perfect. He just threaded the needle there. He's going to thread the needle again with these Valkyries. They're going to kill the enemy queen, grab a Clan Castle lure. Now, he doesn't even bother with a jump spell. These Valkyries are so detrimental with the amount of damage that they do that he doesn't even need to. Now, here is the wave of hogs coming in, guys. These hogs are just raining in on the base, and he seems to be, I don't like using the word expert very often, but he seems to be an expert with the heal spell placement. I mean, he puts it, watch this next heal spell, guys. It is perfect. There you go. Covering what seems to be a double giant bomb spot, covering the next to all those defenses in that group. It was just a fabulous healing spell. And here's another one right here, guys. Perfect spot yet again. Champion Akash doing a great job. And again, the Valkyries played a crucial role in killing the queen and really setting this attack up. Now the Hogs are going to finish it off. And I still believe to this day, years later, after becoming a Town Hall 9 myself, that Hog Riders are still the very best attack strategy at Town Hall 9. Lava Loon being a close second and definitely being a better attack depending on the base design. So here we go, guys. These Hogs, not very many left actually. Champion Akash, and notice that he's reaching up 10 ranks and he's only got a level 19 queen, a level 16 king, hitting a max base, and he's gonna lock onto the triple on this attack, and it wasn't even a close one. Like, it had like 45 seconds left before the timer was gonna run out. So Champion Akash did a great job, again, showing Valkyries are definitely in the game again, and also that you don't have to have max troops to take on a max base, as you can see here. And this was a good base. That's a solid base design. So shout out to Champion Akash for that triple. All the defenses are now cleaned up, and the Hogs do a great job of cleaning everything as well. And look at that Valkyrie. Oh yes, gotta love that Valkyrie at the end of the attack. So shout out to Champion Akash for that. And remember, guys, yet again, if you want to be in the next subscriber war, which I'll be doing on a monthly basis, maybe even a bi-weekly basis, then sign up down below or become a patron to get early access. Now let's go check out the attack on number 15. And this was not a triple. We didn't have any Town Hall 10v10 3 stars. Those are very, still, now that the Inferno Towers are nerfed, they're still difficult. And Defog is actually had the best, the closest 10v10 attacks. Let's go ahead and check this one out, guys. This is a Town Hall 10. It has multi-targeting Infernos, which is a big weakness for the base, but it's got fabulous walls. The walls are maxed out, the defenses are maxed out, the queen is maxed out. I mean, not the defenses are maxed out, but the Infernos are maxed, the queen is maxed out for 40. Oh yeah, this base is definitely not going to be an easy one, especially for Defog, who, yes, has a 39 queen, but a level 30 king, so he's not a max 10 himself. So let's just see how he pulls this off. He's starting out with the queen walk, and he lured, it looks like, the queen, or the CC. You don't lure the queen. You lured the CC using a single troop down there. Terrible place for a Klein Castle, by the way, on the outside of your base. But there's a poison spell. Bow Witch coming in from the north. So what Defog is hoping to do is funnel the north and then send everything in through the northeastern quadrant. The 130 on the clock here is his goal. There's a wall breaker. Is going to break him in. Come on, baby. There we go. He's now got access to the inside of this base. And multi-targeting Infernos, a problem for wall breakers, but not a problem for the Queen Walk. So look at this, guys. A rain of blue men are coming down this base. Jump spell leading into that multi-targeting Inferno compartment. A rage spell on those bowlers. I mean, you're guaranteed to see some destruction if you could just get bowlers in a rage spell. Here's a healing spell on the bowlers. Would have been a good idea to hold on to that healing spell because the bowlers stole the healers. But check this out, guys. Watch this. This is the only thing I think that costed the raid, is that the healers switch over to the king, who's currently beating on a wall. These bowlers were left to contend with themselves, basically. If the bowlers had held on to the healer, those bowlers would have survived through this entire section, and I believe it would have been a 3-star. So very unlucky that the healers switched to the king. If that had not happened, it would have been a triple for Defog. And actually, Defog is going to be joining my clan, so I kind of used this opportunity to be scouting, and I pulled some of the players that I thought had the most potential. So again, if you want to join my clan, then one of the best things you can do is take part in one of these events and really show that you understand the fundamentals of the game. That way, you can be accepted into the clan. So, and at this point, Defog did not pop his king's ability. Should have popped his king's ability so that he could get in there and start tanking those defenses with his king. Since he's got a king walk, I mean, it's unlimited. It's unlimited. He could have done it forever. There you go. There's the king ability. Took him a little long to do that. Unfortunately, his king's still level 30. So I believe, again, if Defog's healers had not switched on him, and if his heroes were maxed out, then he probably would have pulled off this 10v10 3-star. It was a great attack. Unfortunately, didn't quite pull it off. So I think that at this point, it's just going to come down to, oh, no, his king's going to get roasted by the Tesla. Nice. 10, 3, 2, 1, bam. All right, so there you go. Guys, Defog with the almost triple. Very nicely done, and against a pretty solid base. Nicely done, dude. So let's switch over, guys. We've got a couple of Town Hall 11 3-stars, which I found to be very, very impressive. We got the first one, Jason Clash Master. All right, Jason Clash Master locking down the triple against number 6. Now, I looked at this base personally. My 11 was in this war. And I looked at this and I said, no, I don't want to hit this because yes, there's a multi-targeting Inferno, which makes things easy, but the sweeper is pointing against this queen. And that's a great thing for a base designer to consider, by the way, is generally what I do is I queen walk into the enemy queen and kill her, and then also try to lure and kill the clan castle. And if I'm lucky, get that eagle artillery, and he put that sweeper in the way to where it would have been just a pain in the rear. But let's just, let's just see what he does here. He's throwing down his hogs to bring out that clan castle. He's got a queen walk. He's got Valkyries. Valkyries are back, guys. Even at Town Hall 11, Valkyries are back, and they are better than ever, I believe. So let's just see what ends up happening, guys. Jason, Clash Master, dropping down that poison. Look at the poison placement. Most people would have said, oh, he just screwed up. No, he doesn't care. He's got a rage spell on his queen to handle all the extra buildings, handle the defenses. That poison spell was for the balloon, so that he could just forget about the balloon. So that was really, really nice. That balloon goes down. Queen didn't even have to bother. Queen destroys the wall, gets in through there, and now the question is, which direction is she gonna go? And then which direction is he going to deploy his bowlers and his Valkyries? I'm really excited. There's the golem, all right, and wall breaker. Yep, wall breaker, Phil. I've had so many of those lately, it's brutal. But here's another wall breaker. Come on, buddy, get in there, get in there, get in there. Nope. Oh, there's even more wall breakers. Wow. Dude came prepared. It's always better to have more wall breakers than you really think you need, just in case something goes wrong. Even the best attackers have a problem with wall breakers on occasion. So enemy queen goes down, bowlers are now going down, Valkyries are now going down, everything is down. And I would have said, oh, some of your Valkyries walked, bro, you're in big trouble. Nope, because he held on to 8 Valkyries. There's that jump spell. Those Valkyries are going to go straight into the core, grab that sweeper, grab that Inferno tower, and then there you go. That switch off, the healers switching to the Valkyries. That's beautiful. Get that rage spell. Those Valkyries will wreck everything that you can find, everything they can see. Very, very nicely done. And then here's the rage spell. Now here's a single targeting Inferno. What's going to happen there, guys? These Valkyries have to get that single targeting Inferno quickly, or the Valkyrie's going to get wrecked themselves. And at the very last second there, guys, that single targeting Inferno goes down at the very last second. And now it is back to the Valkyrie walk. We've got Valkyries and healers. We've got bowlers, queen, king, warden, everything coming around the base all together. And look at that, the Valkyries want to join the party, getting through that max, that max for 10 on 10 wall. Very, very nice, guys. So now we just have the queen ability. Is Jason gonna need the queen ability? He doesn't technically need the queen ability. He's gonna basically swag the queen ability. So that's very, very impressive for Jason. And now it's just gonna be a matter of time. Even though there's no healers, so it could have very well be he could have easily ran into a giant bomb here and it would have ruined everything. But you know what? He didn't. He got lucky. So pop the queen's ability there, taking out the archer tower. Now it's only splash damage guaranteed to grab that triple. So shout out to Jason for the 11v11 triple in the Jericho Rising 150,000 subscriber war. Nicely done, my man. And then last but certainly not least, another Town Hall 11 triple, and this one actually came at the end of the war. This was Igor Petrenko 151 against Matthew, and number 3 against number 4, full-fledged Town Hall 11 against another full-fledged Town Hall 11. And the only weakness on this base, yet again, multi-targeting Infernos. If it were single targeting, I think this attack would have went a little bit differently. Also, notice something. All 4 of the X-bows are set on ground. So he's got multi-targeting Infernos and ground X-bows. Very odd, very odd. But let's see what Igor does. And actually, he asked me how I would have attacked this base. I told him something different. He decided to go with what he felt was right, and he actually ended up getting the triple. So, hey, you know what? Whatever works, right? People, you always remember that your gut instinct is almost always right. So Queen Walk coming in from this side, Baby Dragon on the right. So obviously he wants the queen to go left, and that's exactly what she does. And he actually walks this queen all the way around the corner. I mean, he really puts her through the ringer here. And I was worried the whole time that he was going to time fail, but that's not the way it worked out. So the queen's going to work her way around. All of the buildings inside this compartment are available to that queen. They're not too far into the compartment there. And there goes an arch tower. There goes the golem. So now you can see there's a baby dragon on that camp. There's a wizard on that gold mine. Wall break. Look at that. Thread the needle right there. Thread that needle. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. So there's the bowlers, the witches, the king, the warden, the clan castle bowlers. There's a giant. Everything is going in. at once together. Queen is now in the mix as well. There's a rage spell, jump spell that goes all the way into that town hall compartment. Very beautiful, and a warden ability, which I believe was probably the best warden ability that he could have pulled off. Gonna go in. He has now no more spells. He actually is now spellless after that final rage spell in the core. So things are working through the Infernos right now. These bowlers taking out the Infernos as well. Now the Clan Castle's been lured. This was a late Clan Castle lure. He throws down this poison spell. Here is a baby dragon witch combination. Now this witch needs to get in the poison spell. She keeps going in and out, and if she doesn't die, everything's gonna get stopped right here. A single witch can ruin an entire raid, but check it out, guys. Bowlers say no, and the witch goes down very, very nicely. Now, again, there are no more spells, so what is he gonna do? There's a lot of base left. There's a lot of point defenses, but he's just, I think this was a combination of luck and skill. I mean, obviously, it's not luck if you're aiming for it, but there was just a lot of good things that happened in this attack. So the last wall that he needs to take out finally goes down. Pops his queen ability. He didn't need his queen ability there. He could have waited a little bit. Here's some wall breakers. No reason for that, but hey, you know what? Why not, right? So we got one bowler, two witches, a bunch of archers. There's the queen. Oh, and the queen's about to get roasted. Nope, the queen is back on track, guys. She has no health left, and if that queen would have died, it would have been over, guys. But this is what we have left. We have a splash damage, which would have killed us if it were not for the queen, and then we have a cannon, which would have killed us if it not for the witches and the skeletons. So everything worked together perfectly at the end of this attack, guys. And Igor grabbing another Town Hall 11 triple. Again, really at the last minute of the attack. It was very, very impressive. So shout out to Igor for that triple. And one of the best attacks in the war. So guys, that were the highlights, I think, of the war. We had 100, I had 100 attacks to choose from, and I picked 5. So if you guys, again, want to be involved, be sure and sign up down below or become a patron for early access. I had a blast, guys. I hope you did too. Hope you learned something. War is definitely an exciting thing, especially the live streams where yours truly attacked at the very last second. I went in with 1 minute left in the war and grabbed that 3-star against a 9 because we just needed the extra star. Had I not done that, we would have, well, we might have won still because of percentage. But either way, guys, that's going to be it for me, guys. Valkyries are back. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, what attacks you're using, what town hall you're using. And I gotta go. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you have not done so already for daily gaming videos. And as always, again, I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.